Okay, the future is digital. Can you envision a future when artists won't do shows in person anymore? Would the fans stop that from happening, do you think? Listen, I don't do shows. And look, I do my show from home. So yes, I can envision that. I used to leave my house every Friday, travel the world, take a train, a plane, and an automobile or a boat to go somewhere and perform, and come back on Saturday or on Sunday or maybe a month later. That used to be my life. And now my rent is paid by YouTube. Just because I have all my songs on my YouTube channel, and every show I add, every episode of Club Shada I add, you have the people like you watching live, but then after that you have all the people that are watching the replay. And all these views, they pay. So my YouTube channel makes around, I know it makes around, in terms of views, my YouTube channel makes 6.6 million views per month. And then you have my, oh, I cannot log out because I'm live, but you also have I have my YouTube channel, but I also have my account as a content owner on YouTube. So every person that use my music on YouTube, whatever it is, they also make me money. So it's probably another 20 million views every month from all the channels that have my music in there. So I don't need to do shows. And even if, listen, some people imagine some tell me, oh, yeah, maybe you should do also some shows. Like, instead of leaving my house, I take my mic here, I put it here. Maybe I can have a guy with a guitar here, or I can have a whole band in here, or I can have just instrumentals, and I can start singing. I can do a whole show for the whole world from my house. And listen, I can do it from my living room with a whole band. And I don't believe that people will stop going to shows and people will stop doing shows. But I think there will be a lot of new ways. Look, I didn't speak about it yet, but Apple just released the Apple Vision, where you can put your VR glasses and have a real 3D quality experience as if you were in a show. Now imagine if I do a show from my house with 3D cameras live, and people can put their Apple Visions. So for now it's expensive, but imagine in 10 years when it's small and everybody can have them, and they cost like the price of an iPhone or even less, when they cost 500. Now imagine if every time somebody has their Apple Vision on, I have my Apple Visions too, and I can see every fan from all around the world, maybe with the flag of where they're from, and I'm doing my show for everybody from my living room, but I can see myself in an arena and they can see me in an arena, but everybody is in their living room. This would change the world, and we'll see. I believe that there's a lot of people who used to tell me CDs will never disappear. I remember having conversations with my distributor here, and I was telling him, find a job, do something else. And he was like, nah, here in Portugal, it's not the same as France. I was like, well, listen, the CDs are dead in France, and they were dead before that in the US. So listen, they will be dead in a year or two in Portugal. No, listen, we were in his car, And I show him an ad. I said, look, this is an ad for Spotify. It was, and they were saying with Mosh. So Mosh is like the student phone service. They were saying like, hey, if you have Mosh, if you take your €5 per month subscription, you also have Spotify for free. This was like 10 years ago. And I was telling him, you see, when everybody has cable, YouTube and Spotify, CDs are dead. You have 2 years. A year later, all the Fnac stopped selling CDs and it was over. So the thing is not what is today. The thing is, with all the new technologies, when we arrive in a place where it doesn't cost $3,500 like right now to be able to immerse yourself in VR, when Apple makes it really something that everybody does now, and you have like real competition from Google, real competition from different companies, and you can now immerse yourself in a real metaverse, and you put your Apple Vision or anything similar, and you have a real sense that you are in a virtual world with other virtual people. Imagine I can do this show, and instead of you guys being seeing me on a screen, I just sit here on my sofa and you guys see me on my sofa. And yeah, listen, I don't know. You have special cameras that can take 3D of the environment and show it to you, and you can see my avatar, whatever. And now, instead of you guys being in the chat, we are all here, and I can see all you there walking around in my house or around my sofa, or I just, maybe I can create a whole 3D environment for Club Shada where you guys can just be there. So you're sitting in your sofa, but I see you in my Club Shada. And I can do shows, I can do things, and people can invite you to go perform live in their virtual arenas. And yeah, listen, maybe people can pay $5 to enter. And they can pay with their crypto, they can pay with their credit card, etc. Listen, possibilities are endless.